really soaking wet, so I took everything out of it and spread it out, let it dry last weekend. I put the driver's license back in. This is what I needed to identify him at the scene. I didn't know who it was. And that's all it was in. It was just miscellaneous paperwork. And now, the other side, his other pocket, he had Tavis's wallet in his pocket. I've still got it. I want to keep it for a while.
Okay.
That's all that was in his pocket with these two wallets. Belt. And that's all he had on is what they sent him to the medical examiner. There was 3 shoes on the side of the bank there. I didn't take any of the shoes. I had no idea whose shoes they were.
Well, one of those shoes was on his foot when he was right at the mark, didn't it?
Well, maybe that odd shoe was his. It's still out there on the bank.
Okay. But I got a question because I'm really mad about what I'm hearing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just need you to tell me one more time what was told to you because I'm not hearing what was told to you. And I just need you to tell me what was told to you.
The only thing that was told me, like I've already told you twice now, and I'm going to tell you the same thing again, was that there was a chase in Missouri involving a homeowner that's claiming that he's saying Tavis break into his house. Said he met him at the door coming out face to face. He identified him on the ditch bank out there. He said that guy right there, that's the one that come out the back door, that's the one that got in the Jeep, and that's the one that took off. He said after they started taking off, well then taking it in.
Yes.
I appreciate it if you tell me before you start.
I'm just.
We take this, but we don't agree.
Okay. Well, like I said, this is the third time I've told you this. We taped it last time. This is the second time we've taped it. But what
I just keep listening over and over. I get those tapes and I'm listening.
Well, let me ask you something. Have you talked to Joni Isabel?
No.
You have not talked to Joni Isabel? That's not what I heard.
No, what do Johnny Isabel know?
I don't know.
What Johnny Isabel at?
But I was told by Curtis Walker that you had talked to Joni Isabel and take the conversation with her.
No.
You do that?
No.
Okay. But,
Who is Johnny?
That was my name. Who is Johnny? Johnny Isabel used to work here? In Colorado?
Well, she's actually a police officer in Litchfield.
Okay.
Okay, once he started following them, said he noticed there was 2 guys in the Jeep. That's the only thing he saw was 2 guys. Well, they ended up on the gravel roads up east of Manila, and they got boxed in, went down a dirt road that had no end to it, and ended at the gate to the levee, going to ditch 81. I found out since that ditch that this happened, that was ditch 80. It's called ditch 81, right there by the big lake. And Manila, evidently by this time, got involved in it, and they boxed him in. They had no place to go, so the 2 occupants jumped out of the Jeep, climbed the fence, ran over to the crossed the levee, and jumped in the ditch. And all I know from that point on is what the chief of Manila says. He said when they got there, he said one had already went under the water, and the other one was caught. Well, actually, he said the one was caught. He caught one in the weeds trying to hide from him, and he had told that the guy had tried to swim across and went under the water.
Chief of Manila, Jackie, told the state that he.
And then that's basically.
Okay, what officers was Manila officers was there?
Jackie Hill.
Just Jackie Hill.
Well, there was another one. He wasn't a Manila officer. I think he was a fireman or something like that. I don't recall his name.
I guess how did you said the homeowner initiated the chase itself when he met him?
To my knowledge, what he did was call Dunklin County. That's where it happened, at Dunklin County, Missouri. And they said, well, if you can keep him in view until we can get some police officers to try to stop him and identify who the people are, then we could possibly make an arrest. And that's his view was he was trying to keep him in view until police officers got involved. And once he saw the police officers involved, he went back to Missouri, because I had to call him, get him to come back down so I could have a conversation with him to tell me what he had seen, what his part was in it.
Do you know what route they took to actually get?
No, sir, it's, my understanding is they chased them down and ended up on gravel roads.
Did they retrieve any merchandise from my son and my nephew that belonged to the man with my son? What did they have?
Nothing. There was nothing in the Jeep, except the tags that belonged on the Jeep. The tags on the Jeep belonged on the Escort.
I think we're gonna escort too. I think it's there, that's it. Can you tell me why there was food in the Jeep?
Oh, Jeep's been released.
Cause we tried to get it yesterday, they told us that.
The Jeep doesn't have any insurance on it, and the tags on it are fictitious, and the tags that belong on it have been outdated since 2007. To be able to drive that Jeep off, you've got to have insurance and tags, or it can be towed off.
It can be towed off.
Sure can.
Okay.
Is there a storage fee they got to pay or anything?
I have no idea between y'all and whoever it is.
So we'll just have to contact the Manila police to make those
Well,
arrangements?
I've already released it to. I talked to the guy yesterday. I went over again yesterday looking for another car, and I told him
Well, yeah.
the conversation was brought up, and he's aware that the car has been released.
Okay, so we just need to go to the impound wherever
But
they're holding
it's
it.
told us to pay that $500 impound fee when y'all had to hold on it when we tried to get it from day one. That's where I'm at. Why?
I'm not getting involved in that. I didn't put a hold on it. The officer at the scene put a hold on it. I didn't put a hold on it.
You didn't put the hold on it.
No, I didn't put the hold on it.
That's all I need to know.